What's going on, everyone? So, in last episode, episode 0, we went ahead and drafted the team using the random number generator, and it was rough. Year 1 is going to be tough. We have 5 quarterbacks. We're going to make some moves, that's for sure. This is just a really bad team, as you can see. We do have some key players like Larry Fitzgerald. We have Tom Nalen, Chris Samuels, okay defensive ends, David Thornton, Sam Cowart, and actually a really good set of defensive backs here with Chris McAllister and Samari Roll. So there's definitely playmakers on the team. They're just so few and far between. So today in episode 1, I was thinking about it. Do I want to play preseason? For most years, I'm going to say yes. For this year, I'm going to say no, because this is just going to be rough. It's going to be very difficult already. We might go 0-16. I'm going to try my hardest to try and win every game. It's not going to happen, but definitely not going to try and go 0-16. As you can see already, preseason's not looking all too good for us. That's for sure. As we move on to the regular season, and just hoping, I am just hoping it's not as bad as I'm thinking it's going to be. We start off against the Seattle Seahawks. Go ahead and look through the schedule here. Then we take on the Niners, Rams, Cardinals, Bucks, Vikings, Raiders. We have a bye week. San Diego, Kansas City, Denver, Atlanta, Carolina, Denver, Tampa Bay, Atlanta, and ending it off in Carolina. So because this was a fantasy draft, obviously all the rosters are wrong. So we're going to go ahead and look through, take a look at Seattle's team, as we're going to have to make sure no one on our team is injured. But Seattle Seahawks, they're right here. Marcus Stroud is their best player, and anytime I play against Marcus Stroud, it's always just a major headache. Ionis Williams, Jason Elam. This isn't a very good team. They're starting Jeff Garcia, Thomas Jones. Receivers are okay. Offensive line is okay. Defensive line's pretty good. John Abraham and Marcus Stroud that's a good 1-2 punch right there. Outside linebacker Carlos Dansby's here. Inside linebacker Jeremiah Trotter. Corners aren't that good, thankfully. And then John Lynch and Ionis Williams, so the safety group is very good. We're going to see what our team overall is here. It is a 55. That's bad. Going to make sure real quick we don't have any injuries. We don't, thankfully. Going to also look and make sure Seattle, they don't have any injuries from the preseason. Nothing else to do here but just get right into this. So, game 1 at home, taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Let's just get into it.
Aloha, I'm Chris Berman, and coming up on ESPN, he set just about every record imaginable in his 2 years at Pitt. Now, can Larry Fitzgerald do it on a bigger stage? We'll see the young rookie in action here. Seahawks, Saints. Next!
While the teams are out on the field getting loose, the fans are filing in and finding their seats for the game. Hello, folks. I'm Dan Stevens, welcoming you to the Louisiana Superdome. Peter O'Keefe is next to me in the booth, and Peter, we've got a couple of offensive powerhouses down on the field.
No doubt about it, Dan. We could be in for a high-scoring game today. Jeff Garcia is a quarterback with excellent mobility. If he doesn't see something happening downfield or the pocket breaks down, he doesn't mind scrambling in the least. I'll tell you what, Dan, his teammate isn't too shabby either. Marty Booker is one of the better receivers in the league. He's one of those players that a defense has to key in on and respect. Otherwise, he's going to make you pay. Deadly combination out there. I'm dying to see how it pans out.
Well, all right, Peter, we'll keep our eye on them as the game progresses, but first, the coin toss.
I choose tails.
All right, in the Superdome means that at least half the games this year aren't going to have any severe weather, which is decent. I'm going to kick it. I trust the defense more than I trust the offense, that's for sure. Oh. That was really fast. That's on me. Went ahead and turned off the commentary because I do the commentary. First down and 10 from the 35-yard line for Jeff Garcia. Thomas Jones in the backfield. And a quick gain of 2 there. You know what? First play wasn't a touchdown given up. That's not too bad right there. Not too shabby. Pathan in motion. Garcia throwing, and it's completed to McCarron's. Coming out in a 4-3 to take on what looks to be a weak eye. And Garcia scrambling. And yeah, that's something I was afraid of with Jeff Garcia. He can run. The man can run. You saw it in the pre-show. They highlighted his running ability, and that's because he does it well, very well. Maybe not Mike Vick, but still pretty darn good. Garcia dropping back, and a catch is made. First down and 10 now at the 15-yard line. And handoff, and we stop him in the backfield. That is a TFL for Brown. Who is Brown? Alex Brown, the 79 overall. I went ahead and took him. His speed isn't very high, but look at those top 3 stats on the left side right there. Those are good. Yeah, Alex Brown already stepping up and making a TFL. Good going. Single back ace formation here for Jeff Garcia. We come out in the bear. And they're going to throw. Complete. First down, and someone's already injured. And, oh, Lord. Chris McAllister is already hurt. I went ahead and turned the commentary back on just because I realized that, because they're going to run here. In for a touchdown. Oh, Lord. This is going to be a long season, man. It's going to be tough. Yeah, so I went ahead and turned the commentary back on. I turned it a little bit low, but it's just for the sole reason that I want to be able to hear when things happen, like when we get updates on injuries, for instance. Yeah, if you guys have any requests for how we change around different settings, please let me know. Definitely open to suggestions. Starting out here, going to hand the ball off to Avion Kaysen. Our starting running back's going to pick up 3 yards. Bunch right. Going to fake a handoff. Looking for people to get open. Two of my receivers right there got jammed on each other. As we're going to get an update here about Chris McAllister.
Thanks, Dan. After talking with the trainers, I found out that he's hyperextended his shoulder. They're icing it as we speak. But from the looks of it may take a while. It's unclear whether he'll be able to get back into this one. Back to you, Dan.
Thanks, Susie.
They said he's questionable. He's out. He's out for this game. He's probably out for another week. Hyperextending something. Not too great. We're going to loft this one as bang bang play there, but no call. It's going to end up being 4th and 7. Seattle here going to come out 2 wide left in the single back. And a 3-yard carry. We've done a good job so far at containing the runs. It's really early into the game, but so far it's been good.
2nd and 6.
And yeah, that one rush from Jeff Garcia. As we're going to try and bring some heat with the safety. Almost intercepted. Beautiful coverage there from 36. As Chris McAllister's already back out, I want to make sure he's not still hurt. He is. After that play, I'm going to leave Reeves in there. McAllister's just going to be, I'll put him in at second team. He'll play limited, but I don't want him getting re-injured. 3rd down and 7 here. Jeff Garcia. I'm going to move Pope in so he can't scramble up the middle. Pass is forced incomplete by who else? Chris McAllister. Let's go, Chris. I said I was going to be hyped up whenever he makes a good play, and that was a great play right there. Chris McAllister, man. What a beast. Yeah, so Sloan Thomas, not very quick. We're going to start here, though, at the 20. I'm not going to shy away from running the ball. As Kaysen going to pick up 3 yards. It definitely seems like running the ball might be the way to go. We're going to audible to an inside run, inside draw. As Kaysen kind of gets pulled forward there for a gain of 5. And yeah, Avion Kaysen is going to be a 1,000-yard rusher when he's absolutely not supposed to be. As we're going to bring on the fullback, Magelli, to try and pick up these 2 yards right here. Kaysen is out left. Magelli is brought down by the face mask. Clear as day.
Face mask, number 94.
And the face mask call is going to give us 15 yards. 15 yards of field position. Out now on 1st and 10. Arna's Battle and even Larry Fitz right now is not really, they aren't being covered. I'm going to send Battle out on an out route, and someone's now covering him. Larry. The pass was just, it just didn't get there quick enough, man. So that last play was actually a tipped pass for Court. And it's going to be 2nd down and 10 here. They're going to try and run the ball. Beautiful tackle. And I think that was McGraw, the 6'3" safety, coming down and making a big play and forcing them into a 3rd and 4 situation. As it was McGraw. Third down and 4, left side pitch. McGraw comes in to make the hit, and 4th and 1, McGraw, back-to-back plays. Sloan Thomas gonna return this one. And wow, makes a couple good moves down to the 22-yard line. Gonna go ahead and start off safe. No real gain there. Gonna keep it moving quickly here, as Magelli might be the move right here if we get the blocking. And we are under, yeah. It just wasn't going to happen. From the moment that ball was snapped, we were under pressure. 3rd and 9 for Jeff Blake. And that pass was nowhere near where it needed to be. We were looking for Larry, but I mean, pass was just horrible. Seattle, looking to put some points up, man. I mean, really underperforming against a really bad New Orleans team. As good tackle there, and I believe that was Court again. I mean, forgive me if I ever get some of these players wrong. It's just, it's going to take me a minute to get used to everyone on the team, as they're going to hand the ball off on the draw there, and it's a 1st down run. Plenty of time, but an errant throw there. So Garcia going to be forced into a 3rd and 7 by his own hand right there. That was just a bad pass. And Garcia, 3rd and 7. 3 wideouts. That man on the right there is a wideout. And we get a sack! Dude, it's Brown again! Alex Brown, already with a TFL in this game, comes up with a huge drive-stopping sack.
It's all about focus and persistence. He was not going to let that.
And I know it's early, but I was expecting us to get completely blown out from the very beginning. We are seeing some people stepping up and making some plays. 1st and 10 here. Looking to keep the run game going as Kaysen still going, going to pick up about 3. 2nd down, you should know exactly what we're going to. Going to send Rackley in motion to be a blocker. Going to hand it off again to Avion Kaysen, an outside run. And I thought he was going to get some space there, but only going to pick up a yard. End of the 1st quarter there. I mean, so far it's been about as expected. We performed pretty well on defense, though. So, you know, you win some, you lose some. 3rd and 5 here. Going to look for the quick slant for Fitzgerald. And it's not going to be there, but maybe behind him? No. Tried to look behind the linebacker right there. And a quick pass there, going to be completed for a gain of 6. As someone's hurt. D.D. Lewis is hurt already. 2nd and 4. And a quick hit. We're going to get in there for another sack. The initial hit by an unblocked lineman, and that's John McGraw to clean it up. John McGraw has had a great game so far.
Quarterback's going to be pointing fingers on that one.
3rd down again, and they have not been good on 3rd down so far. McClover's into the game for the injured D.D. Lewis. And a lob pass here is caught. 1st down. That's rough. What in the world, Shivers? Stop there. And wow. Yeah, that's an illegal forward pass if I've ever seen one. We'll go ahead and take that penalty. 2nd and 14. Booker. Marty Booker going in motion. And we tried to rush him. Oh, big hit! That was David Thornton, and someone's hurt again. And, oh my God, it's Samari Roll. Both of our high overall cornerbacks are already hurt in game 1. And a dropped pass there as Shivers came down to make the hit as well. It's going to be 4th down, and we're going to force a field goal attempt. Kick is up and good. One thing while I go ahead and probably not bring back this kick, I wanted to bring up as it hits the upright. I take a lot of inspiration from a couple guys, so if it seems like my videos are like them, it's because there's a lot of inspiration there, and it's Coach Dawkins, Miles Dawkins, and Bingle, both of them. Big fans of both of them. So if it ever seems like I'm copying them, I'm not trying to. I just take a lot of inspiration. 1st and 10, Avion Kaysen going to get the carry, and he's going to pick up about 6 right there. Just got the report that D.D. Lewis dislocated his finger, so he's not going to be back in this game. I was going to say, Arna's battle was wide open there. I'm still going to go ahead and throw this ball. Probably, I don't know who I'm looking for here. As I'm dumb. My bad. Arna's battle's wide open here. I'm just going to send him on an out route. Samari Roll's also out for the game with a hyperextended elbow. As finally we complete a pass. Gain of 4 there. It's going to be 3rd and 5. I'll see if Battle can get past Washington right here. Quick pass, and he dropped it. As 6 minutes left in the 2nd quarter, down by 10. You know what? I'll be the first to say it. It could be a lot worse. As McDougal. Huge play there from McDougal. And look, that's completely unblocked. And 2nd and 14 now for Garcia, who has not been good so far. Gonna keep Pope inside to try and keep Garcia from... Oh, I thought that was gonna be a pick, but it's 3rd and 14. 3rd and 14, looking to keep Garcia from running. That's why I'm bringing Pope in each time. He does serve a purpose. Maybe not going to get all the stats in the world, but as he rushed the QB right there, that's a QB rush for him. 4th and 14, pretty much single-handedly killing that drive with that play. Arna's battle's completely open right now. So we're going to isolate Washington right here. Quick pass, completely off the mark. Good Lord, this has been rough. Gonna look for Arna's battle, and he makes the catch, getting out of bounds. Big play. Biggest play of the series so far. And another, oh my God. What do you mean, man? And it's Nayland. Our 92 overall. He's supposed to be better than this. And just like that, it's 2nd down and 15. As we're going to fake a handoff, quick pass out to Larry Fitz to at least get some of those yards back. I'm just going to trust Larry. Just going to throw it up to him right here. As a flag is out and dropped.
The penalty is declined.
Clipping.
Incomplete pass.
Jones in motion. As Garcia. Gonna go ahead and fire it, but we made the hit on McCarron's right there. 2nd down and 10. 3rd down and 10 after a 0-yard gain stuffed by Pope. And Garcia, again off the mark. He has not been good today, man. And we'll take the ball back, gonna try and move the ball. But it's been rough so far. 1st down and 10. We got 4 minutes left in the 2nd quarter, which is plenty for us to do something. Avion Kaysen going to pick up 4 yards. And it might just be that we have to run the ball. This might just be the Avion Kaysen show here in New Orleans. They're still completely uncovered over there. I'm going to get it quick. We're going to get Larry on a quick out here. He's completely uncovered. Tried to get it. That's a 39 overall trying to catch that. It's not going to happen. 3rd down and 6. Avion Kaysen's there. I'm going to give him an opportunity right here. Sure. And Kaysen dropped it. Jeff Garcia, he's not going to keep being that bad for this. Garcia dropping back and makes a good pass. It wasn't going to last, man. The bad play from Garcia was not going to last. Out in the I form now. 2 wideouts left. Garcia probably going to hand this ball off. No. I sold out for the run right there. I'm glad it fell incomplete. McCarron's was the intended receiver. Going to try and keep Garcia contained. As good play there from 51. That was David Thornton. Quick pass there. Another really bad throw as they're going to attempt a field goal. This one a 51-yard attempt. Looks more like a 52, but okay. And Jason Elam. Kick is up and barely through the left upright. 1st down and 10 here. Handing the ball off to Avion Kaysen has proven to be like the good move because he gets decently consistent yards. We're going to go ahead and pitch it to the right side. Kaysen, 4-yard gain, not bad. I don't know, man. Oh, we got to get rid of it. Yeah. And good tackle there by David Thornton. I'm surprised it hasn't fallen apart quicker. Defensively, we've been doing a pretty good job of kind of holding on, but offensively, we just haven't been able to get anything going. And that's for a multitude of reasons. And good tackle there by Cowart. As I tried to get in there with McGraw, but Thomas Jones is going to pick up the first down. So far, the thorn of the side of Seattle has been Garcia. Just has not been good. And he made me eat my words a little bit. Gonna man up on the right side. As a wide open. Well, not him. I didn't think he was wide open, but he was. Pretty much anyways. So a first down incomplete pass and a second down stop of the run right there. Going to bring up third down for Seattle. And almost intercepted there. You got to pick that off, man. Got to pick that off. Going to go ahead and force the field goal right here. And yeah, that's up and good. 16-0. With a slightly competent offense, we'd be in this game, but I mean, it's just not been that so far. Second down and 15. I just want to give Larry an opportunity here, and it's intercepted. I think he kind of blocked him with his body. That's just me. Oh, man, this has been rough. So that's going to go ahead and be halftime. 16-0. It's just not been good. This season's going to be rough. So the first half did not go to plan. Let's change that. Let's go ahead and change that right here. As it's going to fly out of the end zone. We've got one-on-ones on both sides. I'm going to give Larry an opportunity right here.
Dan, back to you.
Though I'm kind of worried about this left side rush. Oh my God. That is pass interference if I've ever seen it, but okay. Third down and 10 right here.
Nice pressure that time.
Gonna put Arna's battle on a slant right here. Maybe that'll get Larry open. He's open, but he did not run the full portion of his route. He ran the route about 5 yards short right there. It's gonna be 4th and 6. And good play there by the D-line, stuffing that run. That was Pope in there on the tackle. He's made a couple good plays in this game so far. Been very happy with the defensive line play. 2nd down and 19. Intercepted, the rush by Pope again. Intercepted by David Thornton. And Jeff Garcia continues his streak of bad play. You see here David Thornton was just in the vicinity right there. Goes over to make the play. What it doesn't show was Monsanto Pope rushing Jeff Garcia and forcing an errant pass. 1st down and 10. Easily the best field position we've had so far in this game, courtesy of a David Thornton interception. Handoff. Kaysen has a little bit of space and going to pick up 7 yards. It's not going to be pretty, but this is what we have to do. Runs up the middle. We're going to bring in the fullback McGelly here. Handoff. And he's going to pick up about 5 yards for the 1st down. Arna's battle is wide open right now, so I'm just going to make the switch and see if they cover him, and they're not going to. Going to switch now. Arna's battle wide open on the side there. Going to pick up a yard or 2. 3rd down and 9. We need a play here. We need someone to come up and make a play. And it's swatted down. I thought Larry was going on a go route, but it turned out to be a hitch.
Number 14 gets the ball and punts it away.
And beautiful punt there. Gonna pin him at the 5. Gonna bring Shivers up too. Try and get into the backfield here. As David Thornton was initially there to make the hit. No gain there for Seattle. Gonna bring McGraw up. Again trying to get into the backfield, and we do. David Thornton again. Huge game for David Thornton so far. 3 wide here, but I'm not buying it. I think they run the ball right here. They're gonna pitch it to the left side. And they got some yards there. They got 10. But it wasn't enough for the 1st down. They're going to go ahead and punt it away. LaFleur with a big kick right there. Fielded at the 43. Sloan Thomas making a little bit of a move right there down to the 47-yard line. And can you guess what we're going to do right here? It's Avion Kaysen Day, brother. Avion Kaysen, handoff up the middle. Going to pick up 2 yards. Going to hand it off to the fullback, McGelly, who picks up 4 yards. And this is just what it's got to be, man. Running in the trenches, trying to pick these yards up the hard way because the passing game's just not working. On 4th and 7, I'm going to switch to a run. And if we don't get it, depending on if we get a good amount of yardage, I might go for it on 4th. And Avion Kaysen! I thought he had daylight right there, but he couldn't break that tackle. Going to be 1st down, though. 1st and 10 after the 8-yard run. Going to pitch it here, as we just don't have the speed to get out there. 3 yards, though, not bad. 2nd and 7 run. And Kaysen, gain of 5. So far, he's been good. Avion Kaysen going to come out. It's going to be Hicks. We just need 2 yards, buddy. And it looks like he got it. Good play there from Hicks. I mean, that's all we really needed from him. It might be silly to go away from the run, but I just think they're going to come up and try and play the pass. I meant try and play the run. They did play the pass, and it worked in their favor. Is Ionis Williams going to expect Kaysen to go on a go route right here? That's the question. We'll see. He took a step forward at first. We're going to give it. Avion Kaysen had his hands on the ball, but he dropped it. And that, man, it just got jammed. As I don't even know if we're close enough to kick this field goal. Chromatica is not good. This is a 40-yard attempt.
The ball couldn't find him. Incomplete.
Kicking on legend is really difficult. And we might have got enough on it. Kick is up and kick is good. We get some points on the board. Let's go. We are not going scoreless this year, and that was bad. And that's what I mean, man. It's just kicking on legend is difficult. I think they're not going to run the ball. As it's almost intercepted again. David Thornton again getting his hands on the football. After the 2-yard carry, it's going to be 3rd and 8. Can we hold him again? A quick throw there to Jones. Brightful making the tackle. We just signed Brightful in the last episode. Nothing happening on first. Only got a yard. Lost a yard on second, so it's going to be 3rd and 10. And I mean, good Lord. Can we get some blocking, please? No, because our majority of our offensive line's terrible. Right. Seattle down at the 48 right here on our 48. Gonna hand the ball off. And ooh, he almost broke that free. 6-yard carry. 2nd and 4 here. Time winding down on the quarter. We force a fumble. McGraw falls on it. McGraw with the fumble recovery. Who forced it?
Punishing blow to the ball carrier there. And he gives up the football for the fumble.
That was number 30. I think that's Shivers. The strong safety coming down and making a hit to knock the ball loose.
Definitely not. That was a big-time play.
And yeah, it's Jason Shivers. Our 2 safeties making huge plays right there.
The Saints want to capitalize on the fumble and will start this drive at their 41-yard line.
Looking for the out route right here. He's open, and he dropped it. Arna's battle was open. Now it's Larry. Larry has like 10 yards of space. This is a pre-snap read. I'm just going to launch it right now. Larry Fitzgerald, biggest play of the series, easily so far. Larry Fitzgerald finally coming through. That was a 28-yard catch there for Larry Fitzgerald. And just like that, getting close to scoring position right here. Quick throw there. Jones! All of a sudden, we're coming to life. 2nd and 4. Wide open is Larry. He catches it. 1st down, Larry Fitzgerald. In the hurry up, too. Just to see if I can catch him off guard. I like Larry here on an outside slant and maybe Arna's battle across. And we get stuffed. Avion Cason's completely uncovered. Wide open. Oh. At least what I thought to be wide open, but a hit was made, and now it's 4th down. Haven't really been able to trust Avion Cason with catching the football. He has like 3 or 4 drops. We're going to try and get another field goal here. Might have the leg. And it does. Bill Gramatica is 2 for 2 today. It's 16-6. I'm kind of thinking they're going to run the ball, though. Just in case I'm going to bring Reeves over. And they're not going to run it. Garcia, great play there by the corner. 3rd and 10 after a great play from Chris McAllister. As, wow. Oh no, McCarron's stiff arm, forced out of bounds. McCarron's makes us pay. 2nd down and 10 after the tackle by Sam Cohort. And we get in there for the sack. And that's Stewart. Dale-Roy Stewart.
That's going to be a sizable loss. Watch this.
Talk about a coverage sack. We get in there after like 5 seconds. But hey, Dale-Roy Stewart with a sack. And we've got like 3 sacks on the game so far. That forces 3rd and 15. Jeff Garcia going to make... Oh no. They somehow pick up a 1st down? As Colbert forces through 2 defenders for the 1st down. Randy Chevrier's on. That's always good. as that's going to be a touchdown to Marty Booker. We're going to stay on the ground right here with Avion Case, and we're going to pitch it out to the left side as he'll pick up 3. We're going to go ahead and get into the hurry up here, see if we can make something happen here. Washington's going to be isolated right here. Well, now Thomas is just wide open. I just trusted this. I trusted Larry more. That's all it was. I trusted Larry. But it worked out. 1st and 10. Going to keep the hurry up going. As I'm going to try and get it to Thomas. Hopefully he's open. He's open. And Thomas, gain of 8. Going to keep it going here. Back to the deep drag. As look, I got to do what I got to do with this terrible team. Larry again was open. I'm not going to keep spamming it, but dude, Larry Fitzgerald's been good today. As we're going to get a little replay here of this middle drag here from Larry Fitz. He's got 65 yards today, not bad. Jones is running a curling out. And we're going to get it to Jones. He'll pick up 9. 2nd and 1, back with 4 wide here. And we're just going to hand it off to Hicks. Going to pick up the 1st down. As we've kind of figured out our offense a little bit, maybe a little bit too late for this game. But we're going to carry this into the next game. I feel like we actually may have opportunities to win this year, which is kind of crazy to say. I'm going to send Thomas on an out. It's going to be a choice between Battle and Thomas. And Battle has a step, but he dropped it. And we see a double stack on either side of the field here. This is a funky formation. As we're just going to take off running. There's a flag down, but 1st down temporarily. We'll see what happens.
Holding. Number 30. Defense.
Defensive holding. We're going to decline because it's 8 more yards of field if we do decline it. But a penalty went our way. So far, so good, man. At least for this drive. 1st down and 10. I like Larry. He's running it out, I think. No, he's not. He's running a go. Just throw it. Give Larry an opportunity. Making a grab for the touchdown. 1st touchdown of the year is Larry Fitzgerald. 1st career game. Comes away with, I think, over 80 yards and a touchdown. 7 catches for 88 yards and a touchdown. Larry Fitzgerald is doing his thing. As they're probably just going to look to take time off the clock here. Going to hand it off. Beautiful tackle there from D.D. Lewis. So after a run where Jones was forced out of bounds, it's going to be 3rd and 3 here. I'm still thinking they're going to run the ball. And they will to the right side. And we're able to make a stop. D.D. Lewis. 2 tackles this drive. And it's going to stop Seattle. We're going to call a timeout. We're going to pretend like we have an opportunity to come back in this game. 1st down and 10 right here. Going to send Kaysen on a flat. As we're going to try and... Oh, no. Oh, I was trying to get it to Larry, but ball was just too low. It's going to be a pick 6.
Down late in the game. They'll need some magic as they start this drive at their own 20-yard.
One-handed catch from Larry.
Larry Fitzgerald had 3 guys covering him on this play, and he still made the catch. I don't know if it was a good effort.
Look at this beautiful grab.
As you can see, he's up
100 yards receiving and 1 thumbnail later. Gonna be 1st down and 10. I'm not joking. That is going to be the thumbnail for this video, as we're going to pitch it out to the right side for Avion Case and gain of 2 yards.
Thank you,
I'm
Dan.
going to try and get this
After
play
talking
off
to the
quick.
trainers, I found out that he's hyperextended his shoulder. They're trying to find
And
a bruise
over the
that
top,
will
and he's just
mitigate
not
the
going to make
pain,
that grab.
but
He's
nothing
got
seems
like
to be
30
working.
catching. I just want to see what Larry can do here. I'm thinking it's almost like a little bit of a combo option here, where Larry is wide open, and we get it to him down to the 43-yard line. One thing's for sure, we're going to be building around Larry Fitzgerald in this franchise mode. He is not going anywhere. 1st and 10. Blake, bullet pass, and I need to stop throwing it to him. Let's see. Yeah, 32 catch, 43, 41. At least Trent's going to drop a bunch of passes too, but it's more likely that he'll come away with a catch. 2nd and 10.
What's different in that range?
And we're just going to keep going to Larry. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Jeff Blake has found his #1 guy. As Larry Fitzgerald, with 10 catches for 140 yards and a touchdown, Jones is the next best receiver with 15 receiving yards. It's a little bit different. We gave him the start. Oh, never mind. I thought it was wide open. I'm looking for Battle, probably. I mean, he's in a one-on-one pretty much. As no, middle's wide open. It's Larry again. He's going to get down to the 10-yard line. Going to hurry it up. Going to send Battle. This is pretty much a fade route in this part of the field. A lofting pass. And Battle dropped it. Jeff Blake. It's been a rough game. Rough game for Jeff Blake. 3rd down. Under pressure, just got to throw it away. Flag is down. Could it be defensive pass interference?
Pass interference, number 43, defense.
And it is. We're going to get the ball at the 1-yard line. We're just going to hand it off to Avion Case and try and get this 1 yard here. And Avion pretty much untouched into the end zone. That's going to pretty much end the game. I'm saying pretty much a lot. Score is going to be 30-20 to end the game here, barring anything crazy. And that is going to be your final, 30-20 here in the Superdome.
And that is going to do it for this one.
It was rough, but there is a silver lining to this game. We found kind of what works, and what works is throwing the ball to Larry Fitzgerald.
All right, gang, great work as always. And with that, we welcome everybody back to the ESPN studios for our ESPN Video Games post-game show. I'm Chris Berman. The Seahawks stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Let's get started in this one early in the 3rd quarter. David Thornton would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. After driving 24 yards on 9 plays, Bill Gramatica is called upon to attempt the field goal. This one, good. Connect on the field goal. Seahawks leading by 13. John Quickstraw McGraw is going to have a beat on this one. It's a fumble. He's right there to get his hands on it. The Saints in control after a fumble recovery. Larry Fitzgerald found a soft spot on the defense and have worked to his advantage. That set up a 43-yard field goal. Saints trailing 16-6. Justin McCarron's emerged as a real weapon as he pulled one in here. A 53-yard play that set up a Seahawk touchdown. The Seahawks have opened it up and now lead by 17. The Saints trying to answer back. The Saints already inside field goal range. Jeff Blake connected with his man on this one. A 23-yard touchdown for the Saints. Saints losing by 10. Dwayne Washington would come up with a huge play here as he was able to pick one off here, then had some clear sailing in front of him. They've opened it up now and now lead by 17. The Saints have it off an interception. Avion Kason found a little opening. That was all he needed. Touchdown for the Saints. And that's where we'll leave this one. Seahawks win this one 30-20. Now let's check in with our player of the game. A guy who made one big-time catch after another to help seal the win for his team. Marty Booker is standing by with our Susie Colbert. Susie?
Thanks, Chris. You played brilliantly. An impressive performance in what turned into an impressive win. What was the key to your success?
Man, our D-line came up big today. They were making tackles, putting pressure on the pocket. I'm proud of them. That's how it's done.
Chris, back to you.
Well, that just about does it. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you next time here on ESPN, celebrating 25 years as the worldwide leader in sports. I'm Chris Berman. So long.
Going to take a look at some of the stats here. The total yards, honestly, not that bad. I mean, we kind of kept up. Passing yards kind of kept up. Beat them in rushing yards. Yards allowed, well, obviously it's just flipped. They could have went a lot worse. I'm actually not too upset. Jeff Blake was not good for the first, 2 quarters, and then he figured out that, hey, Larry Fitzgerald's a really good football player. On the ground, Avion Kason, he's going to be that bell cow, but I mean, it's just going to be difficult. He's running behind a really bad line. He's doing his best, though. Running with Jeff Blake might be a thing we do every now and then. Receiving, obviously, it's the man himself, Larry Fitzgerald. 11 catches for 155 and a touchdown. McGraw had a big game. He had 8 tackles, which led the team. He had a sack and a fumble recovery. And David Thornton came away with a pick himself. 5 tackles as well. The defense really stepped up, man. You can see here Alex Brown, McGraw, Stewart, McDougal. That's 4 sacks as a team. That's pretty good. Not bad at all. And the man, of course, who forced the fumble was Shivers. So the way I really feel I want to end these episodes is by watching SportsCenter. And probably just going real quick over the injury report. Chris McAllister is going to be out for 2 weeks with a hyperextended shoulder. Samari Rolle is going to be out for 6 weeks with a hyperextended elbow. Thing is, though, Chris McAllister can actually play limited. And in his limited play, he's been a difference maker. It just sucks to see those guys go so quick. But let's go ahead. We're going to take a look at this week's SportsCenter and then preview our matchup next week against the San Francisco 49ers.
This is SportsCenter. I'm Chris Berman. Let's get straight to the action. In our first game this week, we had the Panthers come away with a 7-point win. Sammy Parker had a stellar game, but all said and done, his performance wasn't enough to lift his team to a victory. Peter Warwick pulled down 100-plus receiving yards and helped his Chiefs beat the Broncos. In the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia, we had the Eagles come away with a 7-point win. Over at the Cleveland Browns Stadium, we had the Browns get nipped by 3 points. The Lions' defense held their opponents to under 150 passing yards in their win at Chicago. Chargers, Texans. Michael Vick in the red zone at the 14. He calls the signals and buys time with a quick rollout. Now on the move again, kind of flings it. Oh, man, got the 2 feet in, touchdown. The Chargers win this one by the final score of 24-20. The Cardinals won on the road and will now head home to meet the Patriots. Aaron Brooks threw for 250-plus yards and helped his Steelers beat the Raiders. In upstate New York, Buffalo, we had the Bills squeak to a 1-point victory. Dwayne Washington stepped it up this week and gave his team some added firepower for the win. We had a big injury in this one, and Trey has the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Chris, thanks. In front of you, we've got the AFC Infirmary Report. And as you can see, they were hit hard this week. Eric Heitman sticks out on this list as one of the more costly injuries. Tests at the stadium revealed a broken kneecap, so he'll be out for 13 weeks. In front of you, we've got the NFC list. And as you can see, they could form their own MASH unit. Samari Rolle might be the biggest loss on this list. A hyperextended elbow will keep him out for 6 weeks. So that'll do it for now. Chris, let's send it back to you.
Bengals, Jets. Garrison, first eye look at the Hurst, is inside his own 20. Gets the handoff, goes off right tackle. The defense must have been fast asleep. The midfield, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10, the 5, 82 yards. The Jets go on to win this by the final score of 14-7. Down at Pro Player Stadium, we had the Dolphins decisively win by 17 points. The Falcons got 300-plus yards from their offense in their victory at 3Com Park. The Vikings won at home, but will take to the road next week to meet the Eagles. And last but not least, we had the Buccaneers come away victorious. So as usual, plenty of surprises around the NFL, and heck, we just got into week 1. My primetime players' game balls go out to these gentlemen, each one with a fine start to the season. That'll do it, sports fans. I'm Chris Berman, and thanks so much for joining us here in the Bristol studios. We'll see you next week right here on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.
So next week, we take on the San Francisco 49ers at home again in the Superdome. We're going to go ahead and take a look at the San Francisco 49ers before we get out of here. And at the start of next episode, probably going to go ahead and sign another cornerback just because we have a limited Chris McAllister and Samari Rolle is going to be out. San Francisco is a little bit better than the Seahawks team we just played. The man at general, Peyton Manning. And he's got Charlie Garner, Max Strong. Not the best receiving core, but he's got Dante Hall, Drew Bennett. He's got Algie Crumpler. An okay offensive line. Defensively, Warren Sapp, Justin Smith, and Chad Bratsky. Keith Bullock, James Farrier. This team is much better. Sam Madison, and on the other side, Joseph Jefferson, Sean Taylor, rookie Sean Taylor, and Roy Williams. This team is probably going to be a playoff team this year. We're going to look to just survive against them probably. Of course, going for the win. But it's going to be interesting, man. It's going to be interesting. So that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any comments, suggestions, please leave them. If you like this, please show some support. I'm having a good time doing it, man. So next week, we take on the 49ers. I'm excited. See you next time.